Okay, let's come into mountain pose for our warm-ups and just some lower body things today. So feet hip width apart, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up. Activate your core for some low back support and bring the shoulders back and down. Relax your arms. Reach the crown to the ceiling as you spread your toes and get centered into both feet evenly. Take a few moments breathing, focusing inward, exhaling tension. And then inhale, arms up at shoulder level. Stretch those fingertips out. Hands to your heart. Inhale out to the front. Keep the shoulders down. And then clasp your hands behind you. Press them to the floor and lift your heart. Feel the back bend. Just gently stretch your spine. And then pivot at your hips coming over. Bring your hands up and your head down. Move your chin around. Make sure your neck is relaxed. And then bringing your chin in and bend your knees slightly and come all the way back up and lift your heart. Take a moment, stretching back into the back bend and relax. Inhale, upright, release your arms. Take a moment, just feeling your spine get activated. And we'll do that again. Inhale, arms at shoulder level. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stretch out to the front and then clasp your hands the opposite way behind you. So shift the fingers one position over. Again, lift your heart, stretch your head back, and then pivot into your forward position. Again, lift your hips, drop your head, and stretch. Bend your knees, keeping your chin in as you come all the way up. And as you lift your heart, drop your shoulders and stretch your head back. Again, just feel that upper body in the back bend. And then inhale upright, releasing into mountain pose. Take a moment, feel what's going on for your body. And we'll do our side stretches. So arms out, palms to the ceiling, hands over your shoulders. Clasp your hands overhead and keep your arms next to your ears, shoulders down and crown high. Keep the body facing the side of the mat and lean to the side. Get those ribs stretching apart. Push the foot you're leaning away from down and feel those ribs open a little bit more. Come on back up, shoulders down, other hand to the front. And again, stretch the body long and lean to the other side. Again, maximize or minimize. Remember, do what's right for your body. Stretch it out. And then come on back upright and release into mountain pose. Shoulders up, back, and down. And stretch your spine apart so we can twist. Arms at shoulder level, palms up, hands over your shoulders. Clasp your elbows. Bring your arms next to your ears. Stretch the spine apart. Turn to the side. Take a breath and exhale over. Deepen as far as your body wants into that position and lift your hips. Take a moment, just breathe, and then work your way up in the twist and lift your heart. Drop your shoulders, pull your elbows back. Just feel that upper body back bend. Remember, don't overdo your low back. And then inhale up, exhale around to the center, switch your arms around, and again, bring them by your ears. Stretch your spine apart again and turn to the other direction. Take a breath and pivot over. And again, deepen as far as your body wants to go. Lift those hips. Feel what's going on as your body stretches in the twist. And then come on back up and lift your heart. Shoulders are down, shoulder blades toward your waist. Take a breath or two, lifting that chest. And then inhale upright, exhale around to the center. Arms up, shoulders down, an extended mountain. Take a moment, spread your toes, stretch your spine, Exhale any stress. And let's go into our chair squat. So bring your hips back and your toes above your knees above your toes. Keep your arms by your ears and just go as deeply into that squat as your knees want to go. Take a breath, just stretch your spine, and then drop into ragdoll one more time, lifting your hips. Take a breath, exhale tension. Grab your big toes, straighten your spine, your knees, and your elbows, coming into gorilla pose. Take a moment and let's walk our gorillas. So feet coming gently toward the end of the mat and then back. And then straightening everything again, just stretching your gorilla. And then exhale, deepen into your forward position, just allowing those hands behind your legs to pull you in just a little more. And then arms back to the center and a roll up into mountain pose. Take a moment and breathe and relax your arms. Stretch your head toward the ceiling. And then bring your feet together. Bend your knees toward your toes, not beyond, hands above your knees. And let's circle that knee area. Feel the ankles, the toes, the bottoms of your feet work as you bring those knees around. And then stop and go the other way. Remember, don't go beyond your toes with those knees. Just feel the hips, the knees, the lower body working a little bit. And then again, come back to the center, find your balance point out and just stare at it as you lift your heels. So you're coming onto the balls of the feet, your toes are spread, and your heels are just off the mat, giving you a little balance practice. Take a moment and then roll onto your heels and your toes. Work the bottoms of your feet. And then come on back upright and separate those feet to hip width and come back into mountain pose. Take a moment, just breathe. Feel your hips and clasp your arms behind your low back or bring your fingertips up between your shoulder blades and bend your knees. We'll circle the hips, just a nice big circle. Take a moment, and again, don't go beyond your toes with the knees, just pushing the hips back as you go in that circle. And then stop and go the other way. And again, just let that whole lower body get a little bit more circulation as you circle. And then back upright, releasing your arms. Take a moment and stretch your spine. And let's windmill side to side, getting that spine working a little bit more. Take a moment, just pivoting one side to the other, following your hands. And then back into the center, bring your hands to your heart. Shoulders are down, stretch your spine. Look at your hands and bring them up toward the ceiling. Come into your back bend as you gaze at your thumbs behind you. And then swan dive all the way over again into ragdoll. Hands up on your shins, under your knees, stretch and straighten. And then bend your knees and come to the floor into our child pose. Hips back on your heels, hands palms up, and forehead toward the floor. Take a moment, just let those shoulders relax forward, exhaling any tension. Breathe deep, stretch that spine. And then inhale, coming up, bring the hands out in front and come into table position. So wrists, elbows, and shoulders lined up. Bring the core up so that you're supporting your low back and stretch your spine apart. Take a moment, drop your hips or lift your hips, drop your ribs, and bring your chest slightly forward into a little back bend. Exhale, tension. And then tuck the sitting bones down and forward and arch up into that angry cat. reaching the spine toward the ceiling. And then back to neutral in the middle and stretch your head and your hips opposite directions. Bring your right leg back up to hip level. Stretch out through the balls of your foot. Keep the hip bones both facing the floor, shoulders even, and bring your left hand up. So opposite hand with the foot stretching out. Make sure that you're stretching as much as your body wants. And then hand to the floor, knee back down, straighten things out, and we'll do the other side. So left foot back up to hip level. Again, stretch it out through the toes and bring the right arm next to your ear. Stretch it out. Keep those shoulders relaxed. And don't forget to breathe. Stretching through the whole spine. And then hand back down and knee back to the floor into your table position. Remember, you can circle your wrists anytime you need to, and you can pad if you need to. Take a moment, just getting rearranged if you need to. Get those cores supporting your spine. Going to bring the right leg back up to hip level again. This time we're going to bend the knee and flex the foot, bottom of the foot up toward the ceiling. Take a moment there and then just push a little higher, but keep both hip bones toward the floor and bring it back to starting position. Just a few times, pumping with that foot up toward the ceiling. And then bring it back straight, stretch it out, and bend the knee back to the floor. Take a moment, again, circle your wrists if you need to, and we'll do the other side. Left foot back up to hip level, bend the knee, flex the foot, and again, let's push up just a little bit, but keep the hips facing the floor and down. Just a couple little pumps. Take a breath. Just gently. And then again, straighten out the leg, stretch it out, and bend the knee back to table position. Take a moment, feel your body, check your spine, exhale tension, circle your wrists if you need to. And we're going to do one more version. Right foot back up to hip level. Again, bending the knee and flexing the foot. This time, the left arm is coming out next to your ear. So take a moment, turning the palm toward the ceiling, and then the foot goes up and the hand goes up. And then pumping just a little bit each time, coming back to your neutral, and then pushing up. And then turn the palm down, straighten the leg out, bring the hand to the floor, and the knee back down. Take a moment, again, circle that wrist if you need to. And of course, we'll do the other side. So take a moment, getting stretched and straight. Get those ribs up, support your low back as you get into your table and bring your left foot up and extend that leg out. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Exhale, tension. Bring your right arm along your ear, stretch it out, turn the palm up. And again, push the hand and the foot up just a little and down just a couple times, or maybe three. And then turn the hand palm down, arms next to your ears, straighten your leg out, stretch in the balance, and then hand and knee back to the floor. Take a breath and sink your hips back toward your heels, extended child pose. Bring your forehead down toward the floor. Feel those shoulders relax toward the mat. Hips back toward your heels, the whole spine stretching apart. Exhale any tension. And again, let's bring the arms, elbows to the floor, hands up and circle through the wrists. Take a breath. And again, extended child Just relax those shoulders down, forehead toward the mat. And once again, pivot on up and into table position again. So this time we're going to keep those wrists, elbows, and shoulders straight and shoulders back toward your waist, ribs up toward your spine, and knees are right under your hips. Keep the knee bent and keep the foot flexed as you bring that knee out toward the side. So doggy at the fire hydrant position. And then bring the knee down and back up a couple of times. And just feel that hip working. Breathe and bring the knee back down. Again, circle the wrists if you need to. Keep those arms straight. Keep that spine straight. Keep that rib area up so you've got core support through your spine. And again, keeping the knee bent on the left side, keeping the foot flexed, bring that out toward the side. So both hip bones still stay toward the floor as you go into that rotation. Just bringing the knee up and back toward the floor just a few times, feeling that hip joint working. And then the knee back down to the floor once again, and stretch your spine. And again, back into your hips toward your heels, forehead toward the floor, extended child pose. Once more, bring the elbows down, circle the wrists if that feels good for you. Take a breath or two. Exhale tension. And then once more, let's pivot up and into our table position. So this one's a little bit more strenuous. We're going to bring the right elbow and the left knee together and then stretch and straighten into the balance. And let's bring that back in, knee and elbow toward each other, and then stretch and straighten, leg at hip level, arm at hip level. And then bring the hand and knee to the floor, and we'll do the other side. Knee and elbow together, and stretching it out. Exhale together, stretch it out, and back hand and knee to the floor. And once again in table position, just take a moment, drop your ribs, lift your hips, look toward the front as you expand the chest, shoulders away from your ears. And then arch up once more, angry cat. Just stretch that spine toward the ceiling. Straighten back out into table, hips toward your heels, and again, forehead toward the floor. Circle the wrists and relax. And then let's pivot up and bring your hips to the side and onto your side. Feet next to the edge of the mat behind you. And you can put your hand under your head, or you can bring your head all the way down onto your arm, your choice. Spine is straight. And then bringing the knee up and down, still working that hip area, just gently today. Breathe with it. Exhale, tension. Knee up and then back. So both hips are facing the wrong side of the mat, along with your shoulders. Just working through the hip gently. Exhaling, relaxing. And then both knees down, push into your hands, sit up, flip your legs around the other direction. And we're going to, of course, do that for the other side. So again, either arm, head along your arm, feet along the back of the mat, spine nice and straight, and knee coming up. Those feet just staying together as that knee rotates up and back down. Feeling that hip joint working, just gently exhaling any tension. Breathe. Let everything relax. So again, those hip bones stay even with each other, facing the side of the mat, along with your shoulders. And then both knees down and roll onto your back. And get ready for our twist. The arms out to T position. Palms are up, shoulders down, hands right out from your shoulders. Sitting bones toward your heels, back gently down. You're bending your right knee, foot to the left thigh, and then keep your head down as you roll all the way to the left. Knee on the floor, hands together as you start, and then bring your left hand to your knee and your right hand above you toward the ceiling. Let that hand lower toward the floor behind you, palm up toward the ceiling so that shoulder stays nice and open. Knee on the floor if that lower back likes the extra twist. If not, just put a pillow under you or let it lift a little bit off the floor. Don't forget to breathe, exhaling the ligaments and letting them move as much as they need into their twist. Your hand may not make it to the floor. Remember, that's okay. Just go as far as your body is willing. Deepen into your twist only as much as your spine wants to go. Exhale, just relax, shoulder toward the floor as gravity brings your arm down. And of course, hold it longer on your own, but for now, just let go of that knee, roll onto your back, and slide the foot next to the other one. Get ready for our twist to the other side. Again, sitting bones toward your heels, bending your knees slightly, and then left foot to the right thigh, knee up toward the ceiling. Head on the floor as you roll over to the right, hands together, and knee to the floor. And take a moment to breathe. Bring your right hand on your knee and your left arm right above your shoulder. Palm open toward the ceiling as you look back at it and lower the hand toward the mat. Exhale. Let the spine relax. Deepen. Keep the knee on the floor if that works for you, or pat it, or just gently let it rise if it needs to. Hand going toward the floor as gravity pulls you into your twist. But remember, don't force it. Always just allow your twist. Looking back toward that arm for your neck to twist as well. Take a few breaths here. Relaxing, deepening into your twist as far as your body wants. And hold those on your own when you have opportunity to do that. But for now, just relax and breathe and let go of your knee and roll onto your back and slide the foot next to the other one and come into our relaxation corpse position. Hands palms up at your side, roll your head, circle your ankles, maybe your wrists as well, and press that back gently down to the floor. Take a moment and just let your body soften, releasing any tension and tightness. Lots of hip work today, so just let that whole torso relax. Breathe deep and let your body sink into that surface beneath you, gently relaxing even further. As your body relaxes and releases into that earth support, let it go. As your body relaxes, just allow your awareness of your body to release from your attention. As that awareness releases, just know that other thoughts will flood into your mind. Let them go as well. There's no need to worry about the past, no need to anticipate the future. Just let the thoughts flow in and out as easily as your breath, flowing without attention. All the content of your thoughts just disappearing without awareness. And just allow that awareness to release your body and your mind. Turn the awareness inward to that peace deep within and take a few moments just breathing and being peace. And just keep relaxing if that's working for you today and you have the time. If it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness with your breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And move your body gently, however is feeling good for you today. Breathing more fully and stretching your body more completely as you become ready to do so. And of course, when you're ready for that final yoga hug of appreciation, bring your sitting bones toward your heels as you bend your knees gently and draw your heels up near your hips. Press your body back down into the floor gently as you draw your knees up toward your chest. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself that appreciative yoga hug. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work today and the work your body does for you every day. Maybe circle that low back. Get those hips releasing a little bit more. Bring your head to the floor. Give your knees a little squeeze. And exhale the feet to the floor. Head down as you roll to the side and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead in your world today. Thanks for joining me.